Hey guys, my name is Sydney. Welcome to my channel. I work as a flight attendant and have flown all over the world, but I also love the open road. Over the last few years, I've rented a couple vans to test out van life, and now I've finally bought one of my own. It's a 2017 Ram ProMaster 2500. I'm doing the conversion myself and learning as I go. Thanks for watching. Let's jump in. So today's video is about my Maxx Air fan install. Basically, I have already installed the fan. When I was filming, I was trying to go as fast as possible, so I didn't get a chance to go over my materials list and the pricing of everything like I usually do. So it's also 107 degrees outside right now, so I'm filming inside, doing a little recap before getting into the actual install. So basically, a Maxx Air fan, I put one right in the center of my van. A lot of people put one in the front, one in the back. I thought about doing that, but I really want to maximize my roof space. I kind of want a deck up there, and I definitely want solar panels, so I just opted for one right in the center. Basically, it will help with ventilation within my van. It can suck air in and out, so pulling air in will help with overall ventilation and moisture control within the van, airflow, that kind of thing. And then also when I'm cooking, it'll be nice to be able to use it as an exhaust and suck air out. So basically, materials used, the Maxx Air fan, I got that from Amazon. Also from Amazon, I used butyl tape and self-leveling lap sealant. Also cardboard, I just used the box that it came in. I cut a little template. A drill gun, which I already had, a drill bit, Sharpie or something to trace, measuring tape, of course, to measure twice before cutting, a metal file, a jigsaw, which I had. I ordered a metal jigsaw blade from Amazon as well, painter's tape, Rust-oleum primer, and a ladder, because I don't have a ladder on my van yet, so I just used a regular step ladder. Two things that I didn't have that I wish I did, knee pads would have made the whole process a lot more comfortable. Not necessary, but a lot more comfortable. And then safety goggles. I really didn't think about using safety goggles until I was already cutting, so I used glasses, but highly recommend safety goggles. Okay, so price for the van build so far. So far, I have spent, with the Maxx Air fan and all the things that I ordered from Amazon, now I'm at $959.48. So for the lap sealant, of course I put it around the entire perimeter to seal those edges, and then I also put it on top of the screws that screwed down the base. I did not put it on the 4 screws that are on the side of the Maxx Air fan itself. It'll make more sense when you see the photos of it. But basically, if anything happens to my fan and I need to replace it, most of the fans are 14 by 14 square, so they will fit in the base. But by not putting the lap sealant over those screws, now I can easily take it off and replace it or whatever. And there's a rain guard on top of the Maxx Air fan, so I'm not too worried about those screws. As long as nothing is getting into the roof section of the base, we should be good. Okay, I think that's all that I wanted to recap, so let's get into the install. So the first thing that I did was I made a template with the box that the Maxx Air fan came in, and you just need to make a 14 by 14 square, and then I found the center, and now I'm going to drill a hole through the ceiling right in the center so that when I get on the top of the van, I know where to line up the center of the template. Here goes nothing. Oh gosh, I'm so nervous. Are you filming? Okay. You got this. Oh gosh, there's a real hole. Okay. That's it. That's all I do, so. Next step is to take everything to the top of the van. Now I'm just gonna trace it. I've lined up the center hole. So here we go. Probably drill up like another one so that the blade can fit in the first one. Knee pads would be a good thing to have, but now I'm just gonna get comfy and cut. Oh, and I'm gonna get some tape ready because once I get cutting, this is gonna vibrate, and you'll see in just a minute, but I'm just gonna tape it to help with the vibration. Safety goggles. I should have gotten safety goggles, but I feel it going everywhere. First line's done. That was not as scary as I thought. I'm gonna go ahead and drill some more holes in the corners so that I can just dip right in and make this the straight line. So this is what I meant by the tape. That'll just help hold it in place and help it from like really vibrating. Now I'm just gonna take a metal file. The edges are pretty rough, so I don't want to cut myself, so I'm just gonna file it down just a little bit. Especially around the corners where I drilled the holes. Next I have Rust-oleum primer. Since there's some exposed metal, I just want to protect it from any moisture. So I'm going to go ahead and just spray those edges. Now I let it dry. Okay, so I cut the hole. Looks pretty good. Paint's dry. Gonna make sure this fits. Perfect. Fits perfect. Yay. And then now I just want to make sure this goes in before I start screwing anything down. Like this. So profesh. Oh, now it's in. Okay, now it's profesh. Cool. Okay, so everything fits good. It comes with screws, comes with everything you need. So now I'm just gonna screw it in. And then after that, I have lap sealant. This is specifically for RVs. And RV roofs, so I'm just gonna seal it after I build it up with some butyl tape, and then we'll be done. So next step, I have butyl tape. I got this from Amazon. Because of how the ridges are on the roof, the vent will not sit flat against the surface. So in between the ridges, I'm just gonna use this butyl tape to kind of build up the spaces so that it's nice and flat. So I think it just peels off, and it's kind of like a double stick putty kind of tape. So, yeah. So I did about I did 3 layers to build it up, and now I'm gonna put 1 layer all the way across, and it's completely even. So it'll sit nice and level. And I will go ahead and do these sides too. Sure it was in the corner, but now it's stuck. Now I'm just gonna pre-drill some holes so the screws go in nice and easy. Wow, stripped that one. There we go. Okay, so I got it all screwed in. Next, I have the lap sealant, and I'm gonna go along the edges and on top of all of the screws. So here is what the Maxx Air fan looks like installed from the inside. It's important to note that I made sure the wires were through before I sealed it and before I screwed it in so that I can hook it up to electricity. I will either finish this off with my ceiling just with wood, but it also comes with this. And you can adjust it. You just cut it off to the length of your ceiling, and then it can go in like that and have like more of a clean finish from the inside. So I haven't really decided which way I want to finish it out, but those are the 2 options that I'm thinking about. Stay tuned and subscribe if you want to see my floor and insulation.